I'm sitting here with my fingers crossed, you guys. I really am, because today we're going to be opening the FabFitFun advent calendar. This is it's massive. This is a 12-day advent calendar. It retails for $89 on the FabFitFun site. I did it, you guys. I signed up for FabFitFun again. Something always brings me back. I do feel like overall, if you pay for the annual, which I know is a lot more upfront, but you get a lot more options when it comes to picking your box. This is not sponsored, by the way. I spent all my own money on this stuff, but I think it's like $220 for a year's worth of boxes, which this is a quarterly subscription box, so it's a little over $50, but you get to pick every single item you get from all the options if you pay annually, and I feel like that control helps you get a better deal. Anyway, that's not what this is quite about. I will be opening my box with you guys after we get into what is in this baby. So let's just get into it. I hope to God, the reason that my fingers are crossed, oh my gosh, I'm like all over the place, it's the lipstick, okay? I was like, let's throw on something fun, and it does make your teeth yellow though, if you're wondering what it is. It's from Dose of Colors. It's the matte liquid lipstick in Chocolate Wasted, which is a classic. Love it. Anyway, if you didn't see me open the Ipsy box, which I had a feeling it was gonna be bad, and it was. It was bad. It disappointed. It more than disappointed. It was a pretty bad box. When FabFitFun is doing it, I'm like, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna suck? Is it gonna be kind of a scam, like the same thing? So I thought I would investigate. I would let us know. Again, the price point on this one is $89 instead of the $150 that the Ipsy one was, but the Ipsy was also 24 days and this one's only 12. So it's still pricey. It's like evening out to like the same amount of money per item. So fingers crossed there's some good stuff in here and not shit. And if it is shit, we'll call it out. We'll say, what the absolute heck? This is what it looks like on the inside, guys. It's pretty substantial. It really is. All right, let's open up number one. Let's just get into it. It's not a big deal. I really hope this one doesn't suck though. I'm struggling. I can't open it. Okay, I've learned at this point, I'm not breaking a nail. I'm using my cute little cloud cutter. Isn't this adorable? I got this at Daiso like a long time ago, but it is the epitome of cute but deadly. I love it. Okay, this isn't even helping that much. Like, I'm like, am I gonna cut my items? There's just like no room to get your little fingers in there to like pull up the thing. So this is gonna be one of those hideous looking calendars at the end of this thing. All right, first item, got it out. This is pretty good. This is from Laneige. It's the Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cleansing Foam. Very excited for this. Laneige is one of my favorite skincare brands. I love their stuff, love their lip sleeping masks. I've been using the water cream. That's been really great for me. I've been using the kind of like milky essence toner thing, and I've been liking that too. And this is not something I have. It's a wash. So let's look up how much this is. Okay, so I love that this is a full size and it does retail for $25. I'm not gonna look up right now, but I'll like edit it in. I'll be all like sneaky like that, or like advanced. Really, it's just advanced for me, to be honest. Anyway, I'm gonna look these up on the FabFitFun site because they are doing sales right now, especially with Black Friday. And I just wanna see if any of this stuff is available on the site to purchase, what they have it retailed for, so we can kind of get an idea of that, because it's similar to the Ipsy one in the dynamic that they're gonna sell advent calendars, but you can also shop their site for discounted products. So I just want to see if it's actually good value for people shopping on FabFitFun often, if you know what I mean. So anyway, a $25 full-size product so far. I mean, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. Moving on to day number 2, I will say I give it like 1 out of 10 stars on the box itself. Like, it's pretty, but it's not really functional as an advent calendar, because it's almost like they didn't think about the fact that you would open it as a flap. Like they, you know, they just weren't thinking about how it actually functions, I don't think. But if it's good enough, I'll give it a pass. All right, indoor number 2, it says Grace and Stella, it's like an energy drink for your eyes, eye masks. This is 6 pairs, so instead of getting a little packet, we got the entire thing, the full size of this. I've never really heard of this brand, so I fell in the middle on it. These are usable and enjoyable, and it's kind of fun that you have enough to kind of get you through this season if you were opening this, you know, through Christmas. Okay, it kind of looks like a lot of money for, 24 pairs. It's $30. Wait a minute, that's the gold one. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. This is actually like what feels like a small size. It says 6 pairs in here, but if you're on the website, for $30, the energy drink eye masks for 24 pairs is $30. You can also buy it at 48 pairs for $40. So not a ton of value in this one, and it might not actually be the full size. Like, I was excited, but we could have had double that. No, quadruple that if we actually had the full size. Let's just move on to number 3. I swear to you, these are becoming harder and harder to open every goddamn time. All right, it looks like we have a product here from Milk Makeup in door number 3. This is the Lip and Cheek in the shade Work, which I think is the same shade that I got in the Sephora box. Let me check really fast because if it is, I'm not gonna have 2 of the same product. All right, I can confirm it is the same shade. So this is the one I got in the Sephora one, just so I can give you a little swatch here. The color is pretty. Because it's in here, it's like either the most popular or like the one they want to get rid of. I feel like that's what advent calendars and sometimes boxes are. It's like such trendy viral products, or the products like no one's really getting. I do overall like this in the box. It's a full size, even though it looks like a mini, it is the full size. Don't make me say it again. It retails for $25. So right now, you know, I would say we're at about $50 if we're just cutting out the eye mask entirely. And we paid $89 for everything. So I think it's a nice little value. This color obviously though might not work for everyone. So that is something to consider with any color cosmetics that might come in a box. So let's see what day number 4 has in store for us. All right, day number 4, we have some Glamnetic nails in here. These are actually super pretty. They're called the Starlight Short Round Nails, and I've heard great things about Glamnetic specifically from people. I have not. I have like, let me tell you how weird I am. I don't know if it's a phobia, but I get scared to glue these nails onto my nails. Any nails, I've realized. I go get my nails done at the salon now, and I didn't really do that before, which already can kind of be an overwhelming experience. I usually leave there like a little frazzled, to be honest. You never know how it's gonna go, if you're gonna have good nails, bad nails, the whole. So anyway, I would love to do my nails at home and do them myself. It'd be probably more relaxing for me, but I don't know what it is. It's like as soon as I need to glue these things onto my nails, I start getting freaked out. I don't know, just the idea of gluing something to my nail permanently like that freaks me out. I don't feel like you really needed to know that story to know that the nails are in here, but these are really pretty. I feel like a lot of people would like these, and they're not too long. They're a pretty shape. They have a little bit of a glittery tip on them, which I think is fun and festive. So I think this is a nice addition. This is, I think, a $20 product, but I know I've seen those in the FabFitFun sale, or at least I want to say I have, so I wonder if I'll find them on there a little cheaper. Keeping it moving to day number 5. This is from Laura Geller, and it's a palette. I've definitely seen Laura Geller products on FabFitFun, so I think this is something useful for sure, but I feel like I could have probably got it on there for like maybe $10 to $15. It says it's the Social Butterfly Face Palette. I don't know how many people this is gonna work for. Let's open it up and see. All right, so the outside's pink, and then inside it's definitely pretty light. So this definitely isn't gonna work for everyone. I know Laura Geller stuff can be pretty nice for everyday wear overall. I wish this was just like an eyeshadow palette though. At least I feel like that would have a little bit more use and be more universal at least, because that is the issue with putting color cosmetics into the calendars. You definitely want them to be universal so that anyone could buy it and enjoy it. All right, we're on to day number 6, and this is from Spongelle, I believe, and it's called Peace. It's the Lychee Ice scent, and what these are, if you haven't seen these before, I feel like I've only really seen Spongelle on FabFitFun, but they're sponges that are already soaped up. I know that sounds weird, but they already have the soap in them, so they're already ready to use. It says to squeeze out excess water after each use. I've used one of these before in the past, and I felt like the sponge was a little bit hard overall. Like I wanted it to be a little bit more conforming to my body, but it kind of stays a little stiff on my skin. But also something I found with these is that I'm the type of person, if I have a loofah, I'm washing that thing. I will run it under the water until it runs clear, clear, clear. As clear as can be, absolutely not one little bubble in that stream. You know what I mean? That becomes kind of an issue when the soap is supposed to be in the sponge. Like you don't want to wash out all the soap. Like first you'd probably be there a while since these are supposed to be soapy. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give this a try, but these are definitely not very expensive. I wanna say this can't be more than $10 on the site. So not a ton of value there. I do think it's cute. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. It's kind of a fun one. It's holiday themed. Maybe not the most value, but not necessarily bad. Hi guys, I'm popping in. I decided to pop in for this one because it's the only item where I found something very comparable on the site. I definitely thought it was gonna be more like the Ipsy one where there were gonna be a lot more items that were available on the FabFitFun site at the same time as the calendar being available, which would really, I feel like, lower the price, but this is the only one I found. So for the Spongelle product, I didn't find the lychee one, or lychee? I might have said that wrong. Anyway, I did find 2 others though. They have a snowflower one and they also had the jasmine snow one. $7. These have a retail value for $14, but they are selling them for $6. So I feel like it has more of like a $6 value, but otherwise everything else wasn't exactly on the site. There might be comparable products or other products from those brands, but not necessarily those exact items. So I was overall happy that there were some more unique items in there and it wasn't that exact comparison that I was doing so much, I feel like, with the Ipsy box. But anyway, let's get back to the video. I am literally just slicing up this calendar, you guys. I'll show you a horrific picture of this at the end. It's like Freddy Krueger came and like scratched this thing up, seriously. But in number 7, yes, we're on day 7. We have some earrings in here. So let's see. I don't know about this. It says Marilyn Schiff on the front and there's 2 studs. I do like studs and I do think I will wear these. So, you know, usability for me, 10 out of 10. But the value, let's see that, because I haven't heard this brand, but that doesn't mean shit. I haven't heard of a lot of stuff. All right, I'm looking on the website. They do like jewelry mystery boxes, but they also do have other stuff available. They have like a stretch bracelet for $36, a coin necklace for $62, some crescent hoops for $62. So, you know, they retail for quite a bit. I don't know if these are for FabFitFun specifically or if these are available on the site. So I don't think that one's too bad. I'm not really sure price-wise, but I think that's decent. I don't know. It's gonna be for some people, it's not gonna be for other people. But I would say at least I would consider this like actually $15-ish. Like I feel like I could go to Target and get some earrings for about that price. So I'm gonna give it that in my head just to kind of decide if I think this box is worth it based off my own experience. All right, in door number 8, we have from Bioma the Brightening Serum. Now this is a pretty affordable brand overall, and I feel like I have seen Bioma on the FabFitFun site. So this retails for $16.99 on Ulta, and I'm assuming that on FabFitFun you could probably get it in the $10 range. So I'm gonna put that value on it. Not a lot, but it is, I feel like, a kind of fun skincare brand at the moment. So I think it's still a good item in the box. And sometimes when you get stuff in subscription boxes or BoxyCharm, whatever, it's kind of nice to get something that is affordable enough that you'd want to repurchase. Like sometimes for skincare, those types of things that you're going to be going through more, it can be nice that it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to repurchase if you want to. Okay guys, this is number 9, okay? 9 is huge. It's like a fourth of this whole calendar. It's fascinating and also terrifying. What the hell? All right, in here is a headband from Lily Sandohi, I think is maybe how you say it. It's a pretty, okay, it is pretty. Let's not judge it. This is it. It is a black velvet with like golden dots all over it. And it even has a price tag on it and it says $85. I think they're like, no, it's good, I promise. $85, it says on it. They don't necessarily know this brand specifically, but they have this little card in here. This is when I kind of like made my tune go around in my head, because this little card, her headband she's wearing, I remember seeing that one specifically, or one very similar to it on like Anthro, and it was so expensive. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. Sometimes I do actually wear headbands. I was wearing them a lot in like 2021, I feel like. I was taking a break, but maybe I need to bring them back. Kind of fun that we're getting some other things besides straight up makeup in here, or just like straight up beauty, but still tangentially related enough. I'm gonna look up this brand though. I mean, yeah, the headbands like this, one's on there for $65 right now, $65, $85, $75 for a knotted one. So actually I think pretty good. Not gonna be everyone's style. I was a little bit skeptical initially, but I'm kind of happy with this one actually. It might be one of my favorite things from the box so far. All right, day number 10. This is from Frank Body. It's the original coffee scrub, but it's all cute and decked out for Christmas. It says, "Dear Santa, define good." Okay, ha ha ha. I think this is a fun item. I think this might be the smaller bag. Let me look up what this retails for. Probably maybe around 20. The 7.5 ounce retails for 20, and this is the 3.5. So not quite a full size, but I do appreciate that it's Christmassy. Not the most value, but could be a fun item. I specifically love the idea of these scrubs, like the coffee ones, and I love a body scrub if you don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm like obsessed with body scrubs. What's going on with my lips, guys? Anyway, when they're these actually coffee ground scrubs, the one thing I don't like besides the packaging, which is kind of a bummer to use, I don't like having to make sure I get literal coffee grounds down my drain. Most scrubs dissolve as you use them, which works great, but these ones are actual particles. So you have to make sure you wash them all off. Like you gotta scrub down your tub, but then also you're putting like actual particles down the drain. So something to consider. Also, you have to make sure you get every single one off of you, and you have to get it literally off because again, it doesn't dissolve on its own. So just my little pet peeve with these. Geez, that's like every story. I'm so sorry, guys. I think it's cute. I do think it's cute still overall. I know I'm being a little harsh. We are on to number 11. We're so close. These are some fuzzy socks. Okay. Oh, but you know what? They're from Barefoot Dreams. If you're gonna get a fuzzy sock, you wanna get a fuzzy sock from Barefoot Dreams. They're like known for their soft and comfy fuzzy materials. I feel like the blankets, they have like robes, they have pajamas, that type of stuff. It says it's $15 though. Tell me why in my head I'm like, these socks retail for $40. They're $15, still a nice value. I think it goes with the theme nice. I like that it's a good brand. That's a big thing for me, you guys know. I think it's a positive. Let's go on to day number 12. All right, on the last day, day number 12, you get the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask, and it's a full size, which is nice. I don't normally use hair masks because my hair is so thin and fine, but I have been wanting to get into it more and see if it still helps because I do have dry hair. So I might give this one a try from Amika, and this retails for $32. So I feel like a nice value in here. I'm not sure what it'll be if I can find it on the FabFitFun site, but I feel like it's nice. Let's talk about the box though. All right, the first thing, I just have to say it, I hate this packaging. If you do get this for yourself, just have someone open up the side, pull it out, and pull the item out because it's pretty rough out there if you're opening it on the actual doors. As for the items here, I have to immediately say that I feel like this does totally beat out the Ipsy box. And the main reason, like the question I asked myself to get to that point was, nothing feels like trash in front of me, okay? I'm so sorry, but when I opened that Ipsy box, there were a lot of items that just felt cheap and like trash and just like not gifts. Like they didn't feel like full complete thoughts of gifts in this advent calendar, you know what I mean? But here in front of me, yes, it's only 12 items, but I do feel like each item's substantial enough for me to feel good about each day, which I really like that. I think that's like a fun thing for an advent calendar. I feel like even the items that are travel size and not necessarily full size are packaged nicely and don't feel like I'm just getting samples, and I really do appreciate that. I actually really enjoy the lifestyle items that are in here. I didn't know if I would, but I think these are nice and good brands, and I want to actually try them, which I feel like I can be kind of picky and annoying about that. So I like these. I like the earrings as well. There are some really good brands in here. Laneige, Glamnetics, Bioma, Amika, like all these brands I've definitely seen on social media. I didn't feel like I was getting any filler brands in here necessarily, because even Laura Geller, even if it's not as in fashion as some other makeup brands right now, I do feel like they have a cult following and I do like their products a lot. But for $89, that's really the crux of it. And to me, it's just a little overpriced. At least I think so. Like I said, in real time, I haven't figured out how much these retail for on FabFitFun, but FabFitFun doesn't run as deep of sales as Ipsy and BoxyCharm. So usually items aren't like 90% off like they can be over there. So you're still gonna be paying something for these items, even if they're on the FabFitFun site sold separately. And when I add it up, you're definitely getting the $89 value, but I just want a little bit more value above and beyond that if you're going in for the mystery of it all. And so I think the perfect price of this would be like $69. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what's the highest price they could charge me and I'd still be happy? And I think $69 would be a really nice price. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty happy. Like, I don't feel bummed. I think the $89 is still kind of high, but if you were gifting this to someone, I think they'd really enjoy it. And I think they'd get a lot out of each item. There's not too much repetition between items. So you really could, throughout the season or the 12 days you're opening this, really test the products and add each thing to your routine every day. I don't know. I think it could be really fun. I'm so happy. I was ready to roast and ready to be disappointed. And I really just feel like it's maybe slightly a little more expensive than I want. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the selection. And I think it's a good idea of what the FabFitFun boxes are, to be honest, because you do get a mix of like beauty and skincare and fragrance and home decor and also lifestyle stuff. And so you're getting a little bit of all that in the advent calendar as well. Let me open my box though. This is stuff that I picked out. I thought I would just unbox my winter FabFitFun with you guys in case any of you were interested. Trying not to dox myself, but this is the box. It's pretty big and it says "so nice it almost feels naughty" on the front. I have a very chaotic energy in this video. I'm so sorry it's late. I am tired, but I wanted to open this. I was just feeling it tonight. I know I did add some stuff on and I might have got some free gifts because I re-signed up like I said to you guys. I'm honestly not sure. I picked this stuff a while ago and I've like been saving it. So first thing that I see in here is from Summer Salt, which is like a swimsuit brand, I believe, and it's like a tote. I don't remember picking this, so I kind of wonder if this is the nice item or like a free gift for signing back up. I thought there was a scuff, but there isn't. This is what it looks like. I don't know. I thought the Summer Salt logo was going to be somewhere on here, but it's not. It feels like a wetsuit. That's like the material of this. It's the neoprene tote, and I don't know. I kind of like this. I think it's a fun color block style. I know that Summer Salt's pretty expensive, so I'm happy with that for sure. I want to say though that was really the free gift or like a bonus for signing up again because I don't remember picking that at all. I also got this fun little scratch thing, so I'm going to try that and see if I I win something? I don't really know. Sometimes they give you this. They'll give you like, you know, like HelloFresh coupons and stuff. Sometimes I get that and I'm like, stop giving me trash, please. Okay, I'm so confused as to what I picked, but I know that I did pick this. This is something I was really excited for because it's from Free People. They really had to find a way to get this in the box because this thing is pretty big. And it's just like a soft little throw blanket. I know Free People can be pretty expensive. This says it retails for $78, which is about the price of the box for me. Even a little bit more than I actually paid for the box since, again, I do the annual. So I think that's a pretty good deal. It's just cute, a nice little home edition. So I really love that little blanket. I'm just hoping it doesn't shed on everything. I'm like kind of nervous. Fingers crossed for me that it doesn't. All right, I was getting too confused about what I added on and what was part of the box and what was bonus items. I just went to look at my order. So next, for one of my customizations, I picked this Susie Cakes cake stand. I was getting confused because it said the top and I'm like, okay, but where's the bottom? But it's in another box in here. So I'll put up a picture of this, but it's a cake stand with 2 different pieces and I thought that might be cute for a tablescape. I actually recently had people over and did this really fun tablescape. Hello everyone. Oh my gosh, this video has been a moment. Okay, this video feels like a chaotic mess, but unfortunately my camera died and I'm pretty sure all the footage that I filmed between it dying completely got erased. So I might mention that it died later on, but there was still missing footage. So let me finish showing you what was actually in my FabFitFun box. Where we left off, I was talking about this cute little cake stand and I was talking about this tablescape that I made for a friend and it was so pretty. I'm gonna pop a picture in because honestly, I'm pretty proud of it. I might even do a video. I was going for like a whimsical, but still kind of celestial look and I think it turned out so pretty and so fun. So anyway, that is why I went with this. I felt like for customization number 2, I felt like this was the best option for me. It's not something I would necessarily go out of my way to buy, but I think it's one of those things that I'll be like, oh, randomly, yes, I do have a cake platter now. I actually have 2 now, so I got options, I guess. All right, for customization number 3, I went with the Malin & Getz Peppermint Body Scrub. I'm super excited for this. I have a few of their perfumes. I love body scrubs also, so this felt like a nice one for me overall, and I'm excited to give it a try. I haven't tried it yet, but it smells really nice. Super minty, super refreshing, so I'm excited to see how that actually is. Next, for customization 4, I went with the by Rosie Jane Dulce perfume travel size. It was gonna be like sample, but it's not. It's a travel size sprayer. I actually already have this, so I just picked the option that I would want to gift people and have people try. Sometimes I do that. Like I think about that type of stuff when I'm picking boxes, or there's options that maybe I like, but I already have that item. I don't know, just something I do. Dulce, however you want to say it. This one is interesting. It is a vanilla heavy perfume, so vanilla, hinoki wood, and nude musk. It's a little powdery though. It's a little bit different. Definitely not your sweet and yummy vanilla that I tend to like, but I think it's a fun one, so I'm excited to find someone to pass that on to. Okay, customization number 5, I went full winter fantasy, guys, and got these. Okay. Okay, wait, I'm gonna ruin my hair. These are adjustable. They're from Aerosol, but look how cute. I'm a little winter dream. I'm excited for these. I do have a pair of pink ones, I want to say. And really, this just feels like the jewelry version of actually keeping warm. I don't know. This feels so extra, but at the end of the day, if you really need something like this, it's so nice. So yeah, I decided to go with these. I don't feel like there was much else in the customization number 5 that I could use more than these. So I went with something I would probably never buy myself, but I already have plans to use them this winter. All right, last for my box, customization number 6. This is the Versed Gentle Retinol Serum. So I might give that a try. I know Versed is a little bit more affordable. I've seen them at Target. They've sent me some stuff in the past as well, so I might give this a try. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that or what your favorite products from Versed are down below. So that was my box. I feel like the blanket definitely was my favorite thing out of everything. And then for the beauty products, I really did like these 2. So I feel like there was a nice mix of lifestyle. Maybe not my favorite box ever, but I didn't feel disappointed necessarily by it. And then, like I said, they gave me all these extras. So you already saw the Somersault like tote, the neoprene wetsuit tote, but also what came with that, there are some Lily Pulitzer mini scrunchies. I definitely didn't pick these out, so these have to be a part of the free gift. These are fine. Love a little Lily Pulitzer name on them, but they're just some scrunchies. There was this ice mold in there. This is the pineapple shaped ice mold. I don't think I'll get much use out of this one, but I've definitely seen some fun videos where people use the ice mold. Have you seen that? It makes you feel like maybe I'm gonna be the girl with like 8 different shapes of ice. Like, I'm not the girl with 8 different shapes of ice. Let's get real. But I love that for the girlies who are. And last, for things that were kind of just included for free in here or like as a bonus for signing up, these are some glasses. So it says live the sweet life. They're just some fake glasses. So This is what they look like. Very studious. I look like I'm going to college again, or I don't know, maybe actually trying to see with my eyes in a proper way, but they're fake. So kind of a weird, like, I don't know, this just feels like stuff. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But, you know, I could have not got this stuff, and depending, some of it might be something someone else would use. So kind of interesting with the freebies, but I did add some items also onto the box. The different sales that FabFitFun does, I think could be okay. You can definitely find and snipe some really nice items. I love getting cocoa floss through the FabFitFun sales. They have some other beauty products that can be at really great prices. So I was able to snag some deals and some brands that I wanted to try. So let me show you those because I actually was able to film those. So back to old me. Okay, naturally the camera died, but I decided to try out from Olaplex the number 4P Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo because I do have blonde hair and sometimes it's nice to give it a little brightness. I need to get it re-dyed, but I thought I'd give this purple shampoo a try. And these were all on really great deals. I thought this was like $14. I also decided to put some stuff in here from Topicals because I've seen this brand at Sephora and their packaging's so cute. It has me intrigued. I want to try it. So this is the Hydrating and Soothing Mist and it's called Like Butter, and I believe it's like a spray that hydrates you. I don't know. I want to try it. I don't know what it is. I want to know what it is though. So I bought that and that was like, oh, it tells me. This is so nice. So that was $9. So I think that retails for like almost $30 on Sephora. $9, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, when I say I like deals, those are the types of deals I'm like the most interested in. This one's also Like Butter, but it's the hydrating mask. So I want to try that as well. And this I bought for $11 during the sale. Next, I'm so excited to try this. This is from Vacation. It's the Classic Whip. It looks like whipped cream, but this is really sunscreen and it comes out like whipped cream. It's so cute. Anyway, I've had my eye on this sunscreen from them. I have their spray body sunscreen. I have their perfume. If you didn't know, they have a perfume. So I'm excited to try this. And I was a little nervous because this was $11 instead of, I want to say it's close to $30, but I was wondering if the expiration date would be close, but it's actually not. It expires, I think, June or July of 2025. So I have a lot of time on that, which makes me happy. All right, and my last add-on, this is from Josie Maran and it's the Touch of Love. It's like a hand cream set. I was really excited for this. I love me a hand cream and the scents on these sounded so nice. I thought these were gonna be way smaller. They're pretty big. This set retailed for $19.99 on FabFitFun, which I thought was still kind of a lot. Like I was like, oh, it's not that cheap, but the scents on these, it says almond vanilla, one's unscented, milk and honey, and juicy mango. I was like, okay, all those scents sound so nice. And so I thought I would try it out, but now that they're this big, I feel like it's actually a decent deal for it. So I'm excited to try out this formula. I can almost make any hand cream formula work. It just depends on if it'll be like a daytime cream for me or if it'll be something more for bed. So I'm excited to try these, and that's everything from my FabFitFun winter box. Let me know your thoughts on any of this stuff. Do you sign up for FabFitFun? How have you liked it? I know people are either into it or you aren't, or maybe you did in the past like it, but you're kind of like, I know there's a lot of thoughts in between that as well, but I mean, I went back, I signed back up, and I do feel like this was a pretty decent box. Maybe not the best, but I'm excited to see what my other 3 boxes are gonna be since now I'm back to annual. So let me know what you thought of this box. Let me know what you thought of the advent calendar as well. Do you feel like it was worth the $89? Would you gift it? Would you gift it to yourself? I want to say it worked for both, but I think it's maybe best as a gift. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.